except we're still probably not at 100.
Sup?
Hi, everybody.
Sup? What's going on?
What's going on?
How bees use?
Are you waiting for them to answer?
I'm asking you.
Oh, me. I might.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm here waiting for the people in my head to answer me.
You know, they might. I mean,
One day they'll answer back.
one of these days, Alice.
By the way, Frank, you like my Zelda shirt?
I was trying to tell what it was.
It's got like some text and stuff. I
Words.
really haven't read it. It's
Yeah.
words, you know.
Probably says, I like dick, I like cock, I like balls.
Probably. Hey, you can like that stuff as long as it's your own, right? Then it's cool.
Nah, it's gay.
It's gay if you like your own dick.
Yeah. Show is. You didn't know that? You gay, dude. Don't be gay, Sparky.
You mean you wouldn't be like who is it that had like their actual ribs removed to go down on themselves?
You ever think of that urban legend about Marilyn Manson?
That's an urban legend?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I read his book. He has all his ribs.
Yeah. So what you been up to, man?
Oh, I just, you know, I've been keeping on, kicking wing. Just fucking working like a dog for the man every night and day.
Every night and day.
Yeah. You know how it be.
Yep. I know how I do.
Man, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I haven't had a chance to do shit. And like I love our dogs and they're getting better at being potty trained. But like I'm still getting up and not sleeping. Like I went to bed at 11 thinking, okay, I just took them out. They should be good for a couple hours. They woke me up 10 minutes before the alarm goes off. That's their thing.
Shit.
So I take them out. I come back upstairs like, maybe I'll get to lay down for a few minutes before the alarm goes off. I come in 1 minute till the alarm goes off.
Why'd you go to bed so late?
Well, we go to bed about 9 o'clock. My wife falls asleep. And I'm sitting there reading. And 10:30, I'm like, it might as well like take the dogs out at 11 because if I take them out at 10, at midnight they wake me up. So I'll just wait till fucking 11. Seems to work so far.
Yeah.
Not like every 2 hours like it was, so that's good.
Yeah, I think if you didn't have to get up until like something like 10 o'clock in the morning, you'd definitely be gravitated more towards the nighttime, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, 5. Like, what is it? You have to get up at 5?
Yeah.
It's like 6 hours.
Go to bed at 11, get up at 5. That's and it's not like I fall asleep at 11. I'm not. I've never been one of those people that can fall asleep
No.
right when they lay down. I go to bed. I lay there for a half hour, 45 minutes before I finally nod off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. But
You should
anyway,
at least be getting like 7 or something. I think they said 7 to 9 hours.
I don't get home till like 6 o'clock. I mean, I get done eating, that's 7. So like, if I got up at 5, what time would I have to go to bed to get 9 out or get 7 hours?
Well, 10. 10 to 5 is 7.
Okay, so I get done eating at 7.
You get about a couple hours, I guess.
Yeah, never mind that. You know, yeah, my wife's home. Yeah, hi. Okay, back to sleep.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, it's almost like you guys are just like dating.
We get to see each other on the weekends. It's better than a lot of couples. Like I was watching a documentary of a guy who works at some factory, and his girlfriend, his fiance, is a waitress, and they live together, and they literally only see each other for like the 1 hour in between their shifts.
It's crazy.
Like he's coming home and she's getting up to go start her day. I'm like, fuck that. How do you live like that?
Yeah.
I mean, for like a while, I dated a girl in California. I only talked to her on the phone and saw her when she came here. So I could kind of understand it. But then not really. Because that shit didn't work. Long distance was fine, but when she moved here, it was a pain in the ass.
Not bad, man.
Well, coming from LA to here, they go, oh, I'd be tired of LA. I can't wait to move. Then they move here one winter. Fuck that place. So anyway, back to on topic, goddammit. Like I said. How is Ian?
Oh, you know.
Can you elaborate?
Oh, you know.
Nah. No, I don't.
Nah.
Nah, son. Ain't like that.
Hell to the no. I was trying to find that before the show. I was trying to find that song. With Chef on South Park.
Oh, yeah. Suck on these
Need
chocolate
to get
talking
that.
balls. Put them in your
Yeah.
mouth and suck them.
I think they have it on soundboards.com, but it's down now for some reason. I don't know. It has like HTTP error 503 or some shit.
Error 503 or some shit.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah. Or some
Error
shit.
503 or some shit.
Right.
But no, I've been okay. I've been busy working on those LED things for my parents.
Oh, still?
Yeah. Well, I didn't even start on them for a while, and I've been working on the models too for the 3D print out some of the connections for the wiring and the ends of the strips and stuff.
Right.
And I got to reduce since I'm doing addressable LEDs. I was going to redo the halo rings that I'm going to 3D print out for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so since it only takes like 3 connections on those, I have to like change the measurements and stuff on it. So, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna keep the model for both kinds, so I'll be able to have options. Which options is nice? I could have either a model for the digital or the analog.
Cool.
But yeah, we were supposed to have Dennis on tonight, but he's 6 hours ahead, and he actually went to bed a little bit earlier than he thought he was going to tonight.
Him was sleepy.
Yeah, he was planning on getting a tutorial done tonight, but we were just bullshitting stuff on Skype, and he's like, Actually, I'm gonna go to bed because it was like 2 a.m. when I talked to him, and now with us actually starting later, it'd technically be closer to 4 a.m. for him now.
Right. It'd be almost time for me to get up.
Yeah. But yeah, we shout out to Dennis though. He's pretty cool. We were actually talking. I was talking with him on Skype, and then he got a hold of this other guy that makes. He makes this this suite of like script plug-in add-ons or whatever you call them for 3D Max. They're called Rapatools, and they're pretty famous with that program. So a lot of people use them. So it was just pretty cool talking to him and this Dennis guy, which is he's a big tutorial guy on YouTube too. So it's like it was pretty cool. I was kind of starstruck.
Oh,
We were the three of us were just talking on Skype.
nice.
And he's gonna do this Dennis guy. He's gonna just start doing some tutorials for that Rapatool. So he's pretty excited about it.
Sweet.
But yeah. Not much else is going on, man. Trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to mention. I still I've been planning on ordering the Wi-Fi modules for those addressable LED strips, which still hasn't come in yet, but I'm just gonna get some basic ones, so I could have something to hook up to them inside my computer.
Right.
Until I decide to spend a bank on that Node Pro, which I don't even know if it'll work with those or not,
Right.
It's tough to say, even if I make my own, like connectors for it, which would be pretty easy. I don't know if it's gonna even be compatible with it,
Right.
Because it's not just shit fitting right. it's actually got to be digitally compatible with the software and everything,
Right. Now, just a few minutes ago when we were talking, did I glitch any more than I've normally been doing?
You've been glitching a lot.
I know. I know I'm doing that, but like I'm saying, was it any more than since I got on here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because I opened up the Bethesda launcher while we were talking. Like, I'm like, I wonder if there's an update. Because, if there is, I'll let it download while we're talking. So that way when we're done, I can just go on and play it. And I wanted to stay up so late. Yeah. And it started right up. And I said, oh, I didn't really notice any hang-ups while we were talking. So I went ahead and launched the game. Let it go into a world, and then got out. And really, there wasn't any hang-ups other than like on the server side, which is their problem, not mine. That was kind of interesting. I didn't think my machine could do that. I mean, I should expect it because it's Threadripper. So it should have some more guts than my FX.
Right. Oh yeah. You're kind of like that guy. On Back to the Future when he goes in the second one, when he goes into that Cafe 80s, and the guy on the television, he's like, "Welcome to Cafe 80s."
Yeah. What's the guy I'm thinking of? Max Headroom.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't have a clue. Everything works fine. My camera's just being shitty. I don't know if it's my camera, if it's Google.
It could be all of them doing a dog pile on you, man.
Right. Let me just pull up some YouTube videos while I got you talking. Have them play in the background.
Do you want me to start with my next question here?
Your next question?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh. Soda Talk with Frank and Ian.
That's right. Soda talk.
Soft soda talk. Do you prefer soda, soft drink, or pop?
I've been saying. Usually, I kind of bounce back and forth. Honestly, I mean, I used to say pop a lot more, but now I just say soda a lot more. You know.
When I was younger, I used to say pop. Then I started calling it soda.
Yeah. But anyways, as you know, Frank, I had to get some toilet water.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about that.
Right.
Unless if it's like some really expensive shit from like some kind of
French
Tibetan
toilet.
mountain or something, you know? Yeah.
Le douche in it. Douche to what?
There is like some like expensive water, isn't there? Like $1,000 bottle of water or some shit.
I have no idea.
But anyways, I'm still trying to get my fill of this now. You know, Bioblast. So then still kind of into that phase. You know, it comes back, you get into it for a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't bought any in a while because I got the ice.
You ever drink something so much you just don't even taste it anymore, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I have.
Like, I need to get on something else.
Right. I
And I do have this. I don't think I should get to it though. I probably should make myself just put it away, but have some code red.
Right.
You see, we get all this stuff because we're kind of like, you know, it's like being on the radio. We're like anchored down to our desks, you know. So we try to get everything ready for 4 hours or whatever that we do as we can.
I mean, whether I'm doing the show for 4 hours or like 20 minutes, I plan on sitting here gaming. So
Yeah, exactly.
you can see.
Oh yeah, what's your shirt got? Oh yeah, you got a Fall Boy.
It's a bunch of them. Like, how many in here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 of them.
Is there a stylized character, that Ian guy, on there?
On here, no.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me Fallout 1. Let me find a picture of him. If there's, it was such low resolution, he looks like a little thumbnail. Like, hold on.
Right, but they didn't do any kind of like rendering or advertising pictures like the other guy.
Well, I don't know because I didn't have the. I bought the digital copy of it, so I don't have any artwork that might have came with the original game.
I wonder if they have like somebody do the background with him in it.
Well, because the first game is like, hold on. Let me go to the wiki page about him. Do a screen share. Screen share application. All right, let me zoom enhance. So there's Ian. Ian. Wait. Okay. Come on, let me zoom. Oh, I can't zoom.
Yeah.
That's all you get. So he's yeah, there. That's as big as he gets. He's a dude with a leather jacket with one sleeve and jeans.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's in 2? I didn't know he was in 2. Oh.
Maybe we get a couple extra pixels in.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Someone made some fan art. Let me try to blow this one up. If it loads. No, it's fucking... I forgot it's a Pinterest post, so you get 900 things when you're trying to open one. Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah. It was a guard for the merchants of the hub. However, I was shot during a raid by bandits. I've been staying here since the people have helped me recover. Still, my knowledge of the outside world and my experience make me useful here. He's a caravan guard. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I got his stats. His strength, perception. Okay. That stuff's important. It's all about the stats, because the old games are more role-playing. And later, it's like right now, it's not. I mean, you are role-playing. You're running around pretending you're a dude. This shit was like tabletop. Anyway, so what am I drinking on, you say?
By the way, are you looking forward to that? I think it's 21 days until the Avengers Endgame. If you care.
Yeah, my wife and I have actually been reading about, because the last one is on Netflix now.
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, My wife was asking me, is that the one where they all die? I go, yeah. I said, Ian and I were talking about it. I don't know any of the other characters. I just know I think it was Floyd's like, hey, you gotta see the rest of them. I go, nah, I don't know. I don't care about any of those. I don't give a shit about any of them except the Guardians.
Well, the Guardians played a big role in the movie, so there was a lot of them.
Right.
In there.
Well, that's good, because it's going to be a while till 3 comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got James Gunn back in, so I'm like, yes. And I'm not going to ask him to rush it, because, god damn it, make it nice. Take your time. You make sweet, sweet love to that film.
I still don't understand. Did he give up his being a Celestial at the end of the second one, or what?
Yes.
He didn't have any powers in the thing.
Well, remember his ego said that if he killed him, he'll become immortal, and he said, what's wrong with that? Because that's what his mother was.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what am I drinking on? Well, at the moment, I'm sipping on some scissor. No. Sipping on some scissor. I've got a Mountain Dew Ice on ice. Got some toilet water for when I finish that. I got some 7-Up Cherry, which is Diet Cherry 7-Up, which is the can I had here last week.
Yeah, how does that hold up still?
What do you mean? Like, what?
Just being just like an old flavor, you know?
It's cherry.
What do you think is the... Well, I remember you were saying you would like to... Because I thought, didn't I suggest you drink that? Because I remember you were saying that you'd like to have something like cherry ice, but without the caffeine, you know?
Yeah, that's why I went with the diet. Because I've had cherry 7-Up before, and then they had a diet, and I was like, well, I might as well get it, because it's going to be better, quote unquote, air quotes. And I also got a balls cherry for if I decide to go balls to the wall.
Balls deep.
Yeah, well, because I went to the store, and, they only had like 5 of them, so I bought every one they had.
Right.
Where the hell's my mouse? Where is my damn mouse? Well, that's not good. Shit. Hold on. That's not good.
Can you alt tab and see the one?
I control delete it and nothing happened. That's not good. Shit. What was that?
Cable guy.
Oh, I haven't seen that in so long. Where the fuck is my mouse? Well, control delete's doing nothing.
Well,
that's not good at all. Well, I'm
Well,
gonna.
is your does
What?
does your caps locker do anything on your keyboard? Because I know if your computer's totally fucked up, the keyboard wouldn't register that or something. No,
Well,
that's how it is on mine.
the
Like, does the light show up
nope,
when you're?
nope.
That means you if the keyboard's not even doing that, then that's pretty fucked. Then
Let me.
I don't even know how you're talking right now.
I don't know. It's weird, man. I've got a reset button on my remote, so let me reset and it should restart.
Yeah, let's see you do that live here somehow. You're able to show us live, but you can't do anything else. And there he goes, folks. So what you all drinking on tonight? Are you y'all like to go out and drink heavy on the drink? Me, I'm more of a casual, like hard, not like hard, but just like alcohol in general, just like socially, I guess. I like those that not your father's Mountain Ale that was pretty much hard Mountain Dew, but they stopped take they stopped having it at the stores here at Mark's. I think the guy I was talking to, he said that they discontinued it, I think. But they have the other not your father's flavors like the orange and the root beer. So that kind of sucks. I was kind of disappointed in that. But yeah. Uh hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that with like if your computer like on the XP machines I've had it where it totally locks up, but you could still hear the audio or whatever somehow. I wonder if that's the thing where it's like the computer it decides to allocate everything just to the audio and the rest it just doesn't care about. I don't know. But hopefully everything's okay. If not, we'll be getting a message here.
That was weird, dude.
Yeah, I was just saying to the audience, like, I noticed that happened. I mean, that's happened before on my XP machine when shit would lock
What
up,
happened?
but I remember when we were doing the show from my XP machine, everything would lock up except I could still hear the audio and stuff from you guys and
Hold
still
on,
communicate with you guys.
hold on. I had to pause. Apparently, Steam started auto downloading shit, so you were like a robot. You were telling the audience what now?
Oh, I said I noticed it was something similar when I was having to do the show from my XP machine. Like if the computer would lock up, I would still be able to communicate with you guys and hear you guys and stuff. Somehow, I guess maybe it allocates everything to that process and it just doesn't care about anything else.
It's pretty wild. Anyway.
Have you had that off the show too a lot, computer problems with this computer?
The only thing that happens is sometimes I'll be gaming and everything will freeze, but I can still hear the music and stuff. And I'll sit there and wait a second, and then it'll come back. So I don't know. Why the hell's my? There's the fan thing. Move this to the other screen. And check my temps. I wasn't hot. I was only it says I'm 74.
Not good, Patrick.
You go to fan expert. Now it says I'm 67. I think I need to redo my thermal paste because the last little chart I looked at for my CPU was kind of just.
Or if you wanted, you could be a guinea pig for that new DeBauer's Grizzly thermal pad or whatever, because I still want to check that out.
Nah, I can't do a thermal pad, remember?
Why was that again?
My CPU is like 4 times the size of yours.
Right, but he makes them for the. He said he was going to be making them for the Threadripper too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about the one DeBauer did, not the icy graphite one. Yeah, that one was smaller.
Anyway.
Yeah. By the way, I need to get that. I want to get that drop for when we end the show. Where do you remember when? Have you ever heard him say, "She's Dunsky"?
No. Where's that from?
I guess he does that sometimes. I remember Steve was making fun of them and stuff a couple times. Yeah. Remember when they were trying to do some of that you remember they were doing all that Rip stuff with like Rip J and Rip Linus and all that. I don't know if you followed any of that.
Yeah.
I followed a little bit, but it just got kind of boring after a while. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's really long videos of benchmarks.
Yeah. Ooh, we put some eraser on this thing. And we're going back to the chat.
I mean, if you live and die by who can do it fastest and most badass, sure, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I know it's kind of pointless when everyone's like got money at that point. It's just like you know how to do all the same shit. You can buy the same shit. That's like, unless if you got some kind of secret up your sleeve, you know. I mean, of course, if you wanted to go the best, you would just get a bunch of RTX Titans, right?
Oh, for when you said pointless, everything froze till just now. But no, only I think it's the browser because Hangouts like went away and came back. Maybe. Yeah, I hate to admit this. I love Valdi. Let me try Chrome real quick and see if it does the same shit.
You still got that installed?
I mean, I had to get my bookmarks on it.
Okay.
So give me a second.
Okay, man.
Close. How smooth. There you go.
Technical difficulties. Hey, what's technology without that, you know? What are you gonna do? I mean, even big like radio people like Howard Stern, he used to have it's a lot better now, but I remember back in the day there was always like some kind of technical difficulties on the show, and he was always like yelling at the engineers and stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll see what kind of news articles and battle station we could get in tonight. Since we didn't end up doing any articles last week, if you're watching the show today and didn't see the show from last week, we had our guest star Dennis on there, but we didn't end up getting into any news or articles. We only got through my battle stations, and then Frank had to go. So yeah, basically everybody dipped out. Dennis had to go, Ben had to go, and then Frank, and then it was just me. So I was like, not gonna do any news articles by myself. So
yeah. Okay, well, let's see if this is any damn better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be the suck. Who knows? Something closed
But
on.
no, I was just saying though, like before, I was saying if you have a lot of money, you're just gonna go for whatever's the most amount of money, you know, like the Titan RTXs or whatever, and then I mean, it's no mystery what can get you horsepower these days, you know.
79C. What? 78. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see here. I thought I had the damn dark theme for regular Chrome. Apparently not.
I know you weren't getting that shit on your other computer. Because I think you used to check temps and shit on there before, and it was like you were like 40s and 50s or something. I don't know. It's been a while. So.
Been a while since I checked temps.
But I mean, like with the cooler, that's the type of thing you shouldn't even have to worry about checking. You know.
There goes those glitches again. I am getting the. I don't know. I mean, the last version people were saying they were failing. I'm not hearing my pump or anything though. When I stick my head to it, I don't hear anything. I don't understand it. So,
like I said, you're gonna have to feel the block or the tubes for any vibrations, or if one of the tubes is like really hot compared to the other, then you know it's the pump. That's all I can say, man.
I don't think it is.
Right.
I think it's my damn my thermal paste probably, which I'm gonna eventually change out anyway.
What did you end up doing on there again? Did you do a P or did you do an X or what?
I used 5 point. I used what AMD recommends you do, the 5 point 5 point pattern. So apparently I should do the completely cover.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna have to be like,
Yeah.
Except don't do it the Verge way and
yeah. No, if you buy what is it? If you buy certain ones, they come with a spatula to spread it. So
I don't know.
I'll probably get one of those, huh?
You'll probably get one of those. What?
I'll probably get one of the ones that comes with a spatula because I think like Cryo is like the larger one. It's only like $20 for 2 grams or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So I'll just get some of that, and then because I'm gonna take my radiator out anyway because I got to put those fans on the back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it might be your camera though too, dog, because it doesn't do that shit when you screen share.
It doesn't?
No, I don't think so.
Well, see, I have everything hooked up to a hub because my tower is way the hell over there. I need to buy a powered hub for one thing.
Yeah, that makes it more reliable.
But
I guess
I don't fucking know. That's the problem with having shit on adapters. There's so many kinks, and I don't want to say chink, but so many kinks in the armor.
You wanted to though.
Nah, that's not me, dog. Anyway, we talked about what we were drinking on. Where do we go from here?
What did you have? Did you want to get into some battle stations?
Yeah, did you get some different ones this week?
Yeah, I figured I'd at least do that.
We literally just like saw what you had, and
Yeah.
it was like, okay, Ian has stations, and it's time to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to.
What about you? Did you just keep yours? Like, was yours pretty good, or were you like, that shit kind of sucked?
No, I figured it was enough. Why can I not? Why is stylus not working on the? There we go. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Well, stylus wasn't working, so like I was clicking it and nothing was opening. But it's because I have a default theme for Google, and it was taking a second to load that. Okay, screen share my shit. Okay. Now that I have the screen share on, I'm gonna adjust my cushion because I don't want you to see me digging up my ass.
Yeah, see, it's perfect now.
Yeah, right.
So it might be your camera on a hub or something. You might have to test it with just maybe like an extension or something. I'm not sure.
I don't have an extension that long, dog.
Well, you could always just daisy chain them, like if you have USB extensions. I've put like 3 of them together before.
I don't have that many. I got like 2. This fucking my damn control key, the cap has been coming off for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, it was like when I sat down, I saw it was like loose, like it looked like it had been pulled off because it was like at a fucking 45-degree angle or whatever, just like sticking up in the air. I was like, what the hell? And I think my cord for my headphones got wrapped in it because it just popped off a second ago. Okay, anyway. So
might be a good excuse for you to get those keycaps you wanted.
Yeah. There's no excuse. Excuse me. Okay. Copy.
Yappy.
And if all else fails, I'll just get a new webcam. Fuck it.
They're pretty cheap now.
Oh, I forgot I can't zoom enhance so easily on this one. Shit. What is it? Control.
I want to get a. Oh, go ahead.
How do you zoom on regular?
I just hit control and then do the mouse wheel.
Okay. I hadn't done it so long. I like Vivaldi has a little slider. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it is my damn hub because this is acting the exact same as Vivaldi.
Yeah.
Tell the audience what your theme is this week. I'm gonna switch back to Vivaldi.
Okay, man.
Just a second.
Yeah, my theme for this week is decided to dig back into the workstations, Battlestations, see what they got, if they had been doing anything decent. It seems like they have. I try to choose the best from what I saw there. They're not always the best.
That's right. Whatever he said.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt you to get another webcam. It'd be cool. You'd be like, because I want to get another one too, so I could do like different angles and shit.
Well, I mean, I got the C920 or whatever. Apparently, they have a new version of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what's supposed to be hot shit about it, but whatever. Okay. Move this window onto full screen.
I was just telling them my theme for this week was I decided to dig back into the workstation Reddit and see what they've been up to lately. So I chose the best from there because, theirs is kind of, the pickings are kind of slim.
Gotcha. So
basically think getting work done, I guess. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, he's got a toolbox and a shoe tree. Or rack or whatever the hell you call that.
Yeah. Not sure what's up with the toolbox.
Huh? Yeah. They're a Subaru ambassador. Maybe they actually work on cars. Probably
Really?
not. Let's see what. I don't need the whole thing. I wanted to flip through it. Hold on.
Ooh,
Can't
I
I
didn't
just
know they had some RGB on there.
Ooh, there you go. Does this add some points to your?
Yeah, sure. I actually ordered them by how I like them, so
This one I think is
I didn't even notice that one.
I think it's a laptop station because if you look here, if you zoom enhance, you see a dill with a dock.
Ooh. Yeah, I do.
So that's
Dock.
your station.
I guess that's allowed there. They don't care that much about the workstation.
Right. Does he work with it? Well, then fuck it. It works.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's unique.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so we
think
got
isn't that one of those sit stand desks too?
yes, and it looks
Yeah.
like another laptop with a dock station.
So I guess my theme unintentionally was dock stations.
Yeah, with RGB because there's RGB, whatever the hell that is. There, that's different.
Yeah. Different.
Yeah, it's something to talk about.
It's better than what they had on there previously, that's for sure.
I mean, I could
At
do
least
my
from what I
homework at
saw.
this. I could do my homework at this desk with the IKEA fucking plants.
Yep. You could just get lost in an IKEA store, couldn't you?
I mean, it's pretty easy. They're pretty big. You ever been in one?
No, I've never been in the IKEA store.
Oh, they're pretty big. If you have a fear of big stores, then don't go.
Yeah, you could spend all day in there though, couldn't you?
They got all kinds of crap everywhere. Like, oh, I need one of these and one of these and one
Yeah.
of these.
It's like Micro Center.
Man, that chair is right up against that bed.
You would know all about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's about where my
You
desk
know the
is.
struggle.
Yes, the
You know the struggle.
strugs. I had that same shitty chair. It's a piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Are you sure this isn't your place?
Nah.
No, the bed is made.
Ha ha ha. Not really. He doesn't. He only has a sheet. There's no blanket.
That's true.
It's like the guy taking the picture has a blanket wrapped around his neck like a cape, pretending he's Goku. Ah!
You
Hold on just a
see,
second.
he's... Oh.
Okay, what?
He's got the TV though, where it's nice to watch it though.
Well, I mean, he just watches that TV. It's not hooked up to the computer like mine.
No, it'd be cool if he had two TVs though, one where you have it and the bed for the bed too.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You're a baller.
well, whenever I replace the one in my bedroom, I'll probably stick the old one in here. But the 4K will dwarf it
Yeah.
because this TV that I'm watching as my screen is the biggest TV in the house. So you got the ambassador station, you got the sit stand station, and you got the bed station, and I think they're all laptops. Cause I don't see a fucking tower at all here, and he's got
Goku.
Well, I'm thinking is that a HomePod from Apple?
I think so.
Let's see. Hate the tile floor, but otherwise, I'm gonna download this guy.
What?
He said, "Hate the tile floor. Tile's awesome. Fuck off."
Oh.
Not the station. The commenter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say number 2 is number 1. Number 3 is number 2. And number 1 is number 3.
I would. Now that I look at it, I would probably agree.
Because like the second one is like just Oh, let's step into my office. Doom, doom, doom. Oh man, sorry, I got the lights going.
I
What?
think if he had the TV where yours is, I think he would probably win.
Listen,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a security TV right here. Why, I don't know why he has to have that up at all times. I must see what's going on.
Perv.
I can watch you shower, Becky. Ew.
What did the internet say?
Oh, I closed the other ones. I don't know.
Never mind. What's yours?
Oh, well, before I get into these stations,
Oh
I
boy.
wanna, shut up. No, I no, I told you I was working on my monitor,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna go ahead and screen share the share. So here's what I was working with.
Right.
You can see the. Granted, there's a gap there, but that's as high as the bottom monitor will go. I ended up being able to drop it like another inch because there's literally only two settings on the stand.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, and then, and of course this didn't fucking, there it goes. So as you can see, they're much closer together now.
Yeah. It's a little bit easier on your neck.
A little bit.
Yeah, and you say you could drop it down a little bit more if you wanted to.
Well, I could, but not with another monitor below it.
Yeah.
Because this is, I mean, really, there's like I can maybe move it down one more notch, but then I'd be right up against it, and I don't want to fuck around with that because, nah. Then I won't be able to fit my webcam because my webcam is right there in between the monitors. But yeah, because as you see the top of these headphones, and you can see where the bottom of the TV is. Okay, you see that distance? And give it a second. Now you can see how different it is here. Like I said, it's about 3 inches, and it's not, you know.
Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah, it like I said, it lines it up. I don't have to look as far up, and I can look at the top of the screen without being going, oh my god, what is it? Like if something was at the top of my screen, I had to stand up to see what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
It's just for goddamn ridiculous. Because this is, like I said, a TV stand. It's not meant for a desk, but I have it on a desk.
What does your wife think? Did she offer any opinions at all or anything?
She doesn't give a fuck.
She doesn't. Like, does she have a good eye for design though?
I mean,
like anything in your house or anything?
Oh yeah, everything in the house. Like really, there's very few. Like the house was already. Like I felt bad coming in here because I was afraid I would ruin anything because everything is really nice and laid out. And then like, I really didn't do anything that I felt was to make the place better. Like I helped pick out a couch and the pets. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Well, like you said, she helped you with your monitor there. She was basically just like, "What do you need me to do?" and then just left.
Yeah, I mean, she had to do it before, and I said, "Hey, if I was going to do that again, would you mind?" She's like, "God damn it, can't you leave anything alone?" I go, "No." And second, this would be better for me. It'd be easier. So
yeah,
I don't know. I just thought, okay, I'll give it a try because when I took the monitor off the stand last night, and that way I would get started on it, so I wouldn't have to do everything tonight and risk being even later. So I took it off and I tried to fit the parts on it, and I go, oh Jesus, this isn't going to work at all. What the fuck was I thinking? I'm not going to be able to get this on here by myself. Oh shit! And then today, I literally went over and put the parts together and was like, oh yeah, this will totally work. And I just had to wait for my wife to come home. So,
By the way, how is your FX build? Have you been able to VNC into that pretty well?
yeah, it works fine. Yeah,
Do you just keep that on all 24/7 then now?
yeah. Why not? It's air cooled. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Do you I forget, where did you put that? Like in your closet or something?
No, it's
all your-
downstairs in the Buckeye room.
Okay.
I got a desk with my old iMac on it, and it's the tower is sitting in front of that, and then I've got my old 17-inch Dell monitor just sitting on it with an old PS2 keyboard, so I can, if I need to see what's on it, I can. So
Does your wife use it at all, or she just
no.
Oh, all right.
She's got a Chromebook and a Lenovo whatever, and no, she doesn't need any of that shit. She doesn't like my computer. When we were doing taxes or something, I had her. I said, "You can use my computer." And she comes in, she goes, "Nah, no, I'm not gonna do this shit." But it's no. She got up and left.
Well, what does she know how to do on a computer? Is she pretty? I'm sure she's pretty savvy.
She uses like a computer for her job. She's not, a dumb person by any stretch. She's
young.
Yeah, she can. She sets up her computer for like her parents and family members and stuff and laptops. And like they got an iPad. She had to help everybody there. Mom got iPhones, so she had to help set those up. Literally, she comes to me when she's totally ran out of like, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. What do I do? So
yeah,
which is kind of how it should be. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing, so now I'm asking you. So
have you had to mess with her computer at all lately? Like help fix anything on her shit?
No, she had Windows and she hates it because there was always updates, and when she canceled in the middle of it, because Windows was pushing the automatic updates whether you wanted it or not, it shit's doing it.
Yeah.
And when she canceled it, the shit like blue screened on her, and it scared the fuck out of her. She's like, I fucking hate Windows. I'm like, okay, so I got her Chromebook, and she's been on that. So now,
right. Anyways, what is your theme now?
My theme this week is RGB. Because I found some dope-ass setups.
RGB original.
Right? So, anyway, this is the first one. And as you can see, it's a lot of purple.
Wait a minute. Is it ARGB or DRGB?
I don't know.
Is it addressable or is it analog?
I don't know.
You call it an RGB. I'm just
I'll put my foot in your ass. Second setup. Right. Second setup. Looks cool, but boy, it's probably uncomfortable.
I learned my lesson. Actually, that one could be more comfortable than mine because it doesn't have that lumbar thing, and it doesn't have the thing that made mine uncomfortable is it had like the things on the sides where your legs are touching. It's like those would come up really high, so like you had no room for your legs to like rest or whatever,
I always see people on like I have a Facebook group for that dude Swashin. He's got a setup group, and like everybody's like, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting one of these chairs. What do you think?" And everyone's like, "Dude, don't fucking do it. It's a piece of shit. Overpriced, uncomfortable." I came on and I commented. I was like, "Okay, dude, does anyone sit in a race car for 8 hours?" No.
Oh my god, no. I've been working on the computer since what is it like 11 today? I've been just sitting in this chair all day, and it's a plush chair, man.
My only problem is the cushion.
I do not regret it.
Like
you still got You got that purple thing, don't you? What was that called again?
The purple cushion.
The purple cushion.
It's
Thanos cushion.
I don't know. I like the chair, but like the actual cushion part that you sit on, It's I don't know if it's hard or what it is. It's not comfortable after a couple hours. Everything else, like the back is great. Like the armrests are at the perfect height. Everything's great except fucking ass. But anyway, I'm just gonna throw these up because I got a couple because I thought you might have to. Oh, I thought you might have had the same one, and I said I better get a couple extras in case he has the same one, and I ain't seen it. So I'm just gonna throw them up here. We don't have to do that whole pick an order thing because that's with this many, it's asinine. Know what I mean?
Can we pick like a favorite, maybe then?
Sure. I'm just throwing these up, and we'll go over them in a second. I wanted to get all the links open. Okay. So the second guy, like I said, has 3 monitors, RGB mouse pad and keyboard, headset, and shit.
Yeah.
This guy's got the landscape and portrait setup, which I'm always a fan of. The actual tower is kind of ugly. Like the wires are all just dangling.
Yeah. I don't mind that so much nowadays, but it's like I feel like it's better when you have 2 portraits on either side. Then it's more symmetrical.
Like I got.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like how there's one speaker. The other one must be way the hell over to the right, which is not optimal.
He's being a rebel. He hates being symmetrical.
And he's got a cup chilling here, or like a bowl, like there's chips in it at one point.
Bowl,
and
man.
And then this dude, see here, you got no wires. You got RGBs.
Oh yeah.
Got a nice little. Looks like is that an Aeon or what is that? A steel case or a steel case? The company I'm thinking of. A chair. It looks pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Got the.
That's starting to become a thing I'm noticing now with the grid background.
Yeah, like the vaporwave / outrun. I mean, the speakers are kind of towed in, like they're flat against the wall. They really should be pointed towards the person, but I mean, I'll let that slide because everything else seems pretty dope in this one.
You with that pink and the blue,
right? And then
pink and blue and you.
And this dude spent too much on his nano leaves.
Oh, I guess. Is that a lot? What does like an average nano leaf just one by itself or like a set go for?
Hold on.
I was asking you, not Google.
Well, Franklin doesn't know, so he Googles the shit. Shut up, Ted.
Oh, you knew your shit, man. What the fuck?
Okay, the Rhythm Edition is, what did it say this was? $200? Yeah, $199. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 panels. The starter kit you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 for 300.
Oh, okay.
So, how many does he have here, Ian?
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, over 20.
Yeah, I think it's like something like 30.
No.
He must have gotten 2 of those then. Yeah, 30 would have made sense because you said it was 15.
Yeah, for like the $300 kit.
Yeah.
No thanks.
And what's it called? The Rhythm?
I don't know because the starter kit was the one that had 15. I don't remember how many of there's different editions. I don't care about it, so I didn't look it up.
Rhythm edition, and then like the basic edition is the white man rhythm.
I'm sure
edition.
someone asks, like, you scroll through and you'll see, oh, what are those tiles? Ho, 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 ho. And it's like, is this your first day on Earth as a person? Now, this chair, I haven't sat in this chair personally. Let me tell you this right now. This fucking chair, oh my god, I want it.
Is it supposed to be really comfortable, or is it just for the looks? Or
I had a similar chair at my job, right?
right?
They literally were like throwing it away because whoever had it didn't want it anymore. And I dug it out of the trash, and I used it. And they're like, "Hey, we're getting new chairs," so they tried to throw it away again for me. I'm like, "No, I'm taking this motherfucker home and putting his shits in my garage." So I have it in my garage right now. I've had that chair. I've had it. Jesus.
I've had it with you.
I've had it since I was diagnosed with gout because I was like, I need to sit down and I didn't have a chair. So it's a steel case from the Leap series. I don't know how old the one I had was, but whoever designed those knows what the fuck they're doing. Like, you got this nice arch support of metal, adjustable armrests. Like, here's the Herman Miller Aeron, or how you pronounce it, and the Leap is just.
It looks like just such a basic chair, though. It's crazy.
You would think that, but you're a basic bitch if you think that, because it's, dude, there's so many parts of it that are just like, and it's comfortable. It's comfortable and it lasts. Mine, like I said, was in the trash, so somebody used it. Then I stumbled upon it, and I've had it for years since then.
And what did you say before? It's like some people run into like those office liquidations where you just get those $1,000. They're actually $1,000 chairs.
Yeah, for like
they look like pieces of crap chairs, but they're actually a lot of money.
Yeah, I really wanted an M-body chair, but they're retarded expensive. Like, hold on. Let me go shopping. Yeah, $1,200, $1,400. You'll find a used one cheap for $800 and something. But they're like, they got this really weird framework for like arch support for your back.
You don't say.
I mean, I did. See how like the back got a little weird design. But if I were to buy a brand new chair and actually spend some money, I probably would get a steel case. Like the one in my garage, I don't want to use that one because I'm too attached to it. I just wanted to have it. I don't know why. It's weird to say. Let me see how much they're going for if I go shopping instead of images. Especially, why not buy fucking $300? What? Hold on, dog. Let me just go all and then just office chair.
What do we got in the bank again?
Can I sell my blood and?
Dude, I was actually thinking about doing that.
I actually went years ago. I stood in line at a plasma place, and I know a guy who donates plasma like regularly. You can stand to make some money, but the thing is, it's like everybody and their brother is there. Like you come in early in the morning and you're still standing in line, and at the end of the day, you're just giving blood.
Yeah.
Like, I was hard up. I owed a bunch of money, and I had no money to pay my bills.
I think Nate said you could make like a couple $100 if you're constantly going there a month.
Yeah.
I think he said the first time they'll only pay you like $15, but then it's more after that once you're.
Yeah.
like a normal customer there or whatever. Not customer, but seller, I guess.
Right. Oh, here we go. Okay, if I bought it on Amazon right now, $951.
900.
Yeah, for a fabric bag, not even leather. The one I have is a leather chair. How much is it going for? Jesus. Yeah, leather back chair. $1,400. Damn. Let me look at the reviews, see if someone has pictures of their shit. Of course they don't. Yeah, there's a black leather chair, pretty much this thing, and it's $1,400 chair. Wow. I could pull the one out of my garage. Shit. It's just sitting
So, like,
there.
what is it? Is that like mostly brand pricing or whatever? Because like, I mean, it's mostly just metal and fabric, right?
Metal, fabric, plastics. I mean, it's worth it. I said, that chair.
You want? Was it the white one that you wanted or whatever? Because isn't that the one look kind of white or whatever in the picture?
Well, this one's yellow. Mine's black.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'll go with the murdered out chair.
Well, the only reason I also wouldn't do it is because the chair I have now at the back is mesh, so it breathes.
Yeah.
Like in the summertime, you don't even feel it. Whoops! What'd I do? Oh. Let me take the cushion out and see what the actual seat is like. Hold on. Ooh. All right, let's see how long I can stand this.
Sometimes just mixing it up, even if it's not as comfortable, it gives your butt a change of pace sometimes,
Find out. So
what kind is the chair you got out there? Like, is it like, because don't they have different like gas spring or something like that?
What?
Like the mechanism that is it like hydraulic or whatever?
Yeah, the actual like lift.
Yeah.
It's got a pneumatic lift.
Sweet.
Hold on, let me find my chair here. The one I have.
One you has.
Yeah, the one my ass is in right now.
I can has.
Yeah, you can't has. It's actually kind of low now that I'm not sitting on a cushion, so.
Drop that kitty down low.
Whoa. Zoom enhance. Yeah, so the back is mesh, the arms go up. And like I could lift it up higher, but I'll probably put the cushion back in it. Like the seat's leather, and all the reviews, some people are like, yeah, the seat makes my ass sweat.
It's pleather. What? No.
It might be pleather. I don't know.
Isn't there some pleathers that are more expensive than leather? Could be. Uh-oh. It could be that Frank froze. Yep. He's gone. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties again. I need to get that.
Froze again.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, 159. You can get a red one if you want. Speaking of murder.
Murdered out.
Black. Oh, look, this one just has a shitty bar. Like, hold on. Look at the back. Look at the bottom.
Hey, those are fun because you could kind of do like a rocking chair kind of thing and you could bounce. Yeah.
Oh, why would you want black and blue? Blech. Anyway.
What do you go back to? Is that the white one there? Or is that gray?
What? That's gray. That's what I got.
Didn't they have a white one?
Nah.
I wonder how white would look on the mesh. Might be a little
Uh,
cool.
I mean, sure. So, do you has a favorite?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the
That
yeah, that one. Yeah, the grid.
I mean, it's pretty dope. He's got vertical GPU and all that. Um, man, this
It's
truck.
like kablam. No, not that one. That one's cool too. Uh, this one is really good too. This one might be my second if I were to have a second.
I like this one because like everything's big and retarded. Like the
There
chair,
it is.
my ass wants to sit in that chair. Speakers are badass. Got a guitar amp right there. He's got a sub on the floor, like God intended.
I'm gonna have
Just
dual
stand-
subs stacked on each other on top of it.
Got a sit stand desk. Got a fucking Alex drawer with just the tower on it, and it barely fits on there. I mean, dope. And 370 people agree with me. So that was. I'm not gonna go through each one and tell you all the scores because
Okay.
that's stupid. We're
Stupid.
we're already like 2 hours and we barely got past this.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the video of the week yet.
Oh no, I forgot about that fucking thing. Let me see what yours
Oh, that's
is.
good then.
Oh no, I have a video of the week. I just have.
Oh, you do. You have one too.
Well, yeah, it's part of the show, motherfucker. I don't.
Oh,
It's a feature. You requested a feature.
I thought it'd be fun, something fun to do. What was my? Oh yeah, mine this week was these. I don't know if do you ever watch the super slow mo guys on YouTube?
I mean, not all the time, but I'm aware of.
You've seen them before.
Yeah, I know who these fellows are. Why does it auto to 480? I can do. Let me just do 1080 because it's faster than 20 something.
Yeah, do 1080. Let's live on the edge.
Let's 1080. Let's slum it.
Oh, you got the 4K. I think they do. That channel does 4K. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does. Hold on. Let's see what it do. 4K all day.
Hey, we can't give our show any more technical difficulties. Might as well, right?
I mean, look.
Yeah. There you go.
So what's this video about, Ian?
So basically, they're filming the fastest thing that you can film, which is light. So they're actually filming at like trillions of frames per second, and you actually get to see the pulses of light going through the bottle and other mediums. They actually had a thing set up where you could see like a little like pulse of light bouncing off these mirrors, like a Pong game almost. If you screw up to some of the other scenes in there, they do a few different setups in there. Yeah, that one. There it is.
Oh. Whoops. Yeah.
And the actual light photons are actually bouncing off of the walls of that mirror. Yeah. It's something pretty cool to see, science shit. Science is awesome.
I have a subreddit I subscribe to. Science or data is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That data.
Dead ass.
That ass though. What do you think about that? Do you like all this, like the slow motion stuff that they do? Like.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. You see stuff you wouldn't normally see. I'm trying to find. Right before I did the show, I saw a Reddit post. The guy made this frame for his girlfriend that basically it makes an optical illusion to make anything in it appear that it's going in super slow mo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't read the comments, but I read the comments, but I didn't read all the. There was like it was a woodworking DIY. That was what it was. It was woodworking. It was like a 29 page album of how he did it, and someone's like, they quoted him. He's like, "The human eye can only see 60 hertz." He's like, "Sir, PC Master Race would like to have a word with you."
Yeah, I remember reading there was like a whole thing on like what like the camera equivalent to your eyes are, like the depth of the field and all that
What
stuff.
what is
Field
it?
of
They're
view.
like, "Oh, you don't see in 4K."
Well, the thing is that
Oh, here it is. I found it.
the resolution that the human eye sees is more concentrated in the middle, whereas it's more blurry out towards the edges, your peripheral vision.
So, zoom enhance here. Made a time frame for an anniversary for his girlfriend. As you can see, there's some flowers that are in it, and they appear to be going in slow motion. Or see the feathers?
Yeah.
And like literally, he carved the fucking thing out of wood and put in a coil. All this. I mean, like, you would probably like what he did here because look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He put LEDs in it and put I don't know if it's Arduino or whatever. It's got a little control. It looks cool, but boy, a lot of work.
Yeah. One day I might be brave enough to mess with that Arduino stuff with my addressable LEDs, but I don't know, man.
Not this day.
Not this day, man. One step at a time. But do you ever watch any of those lathing videos with wood and like resin and shit? It's pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, like I saw a guy take a bunch of pencils and glue them together and
Yeah, exactly.
made like a guitar out of them.
Shit's fun to watch, man. See what other creative shit people can do.
Yeah, I watch a lot of I made a video, and you're like, well, really? Like the guy made a guillotine, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, out of chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
It looked cool, but it didn't slice the thing.
Oh.
And he's like, no. You see his hands. He's, no.
No. Oh no.
Right. So my video of the week, sir.
Time for news.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Gotta paste.
You got pasties, what?
Yeah. Tassels and shit.
That's what you said.
It's weird. These open back headphones. Like, hold on. Yeah, this girl in the commercial, her audio wasn't the best, so like it had an echo, so it sounded like she was like in the room. So it just felt like it was coming out of the TV. So
it's so weird to see somebody without wrinkles but with gray hair.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Weird, man. So this week, my video is your boy Jay.
Jay and Silent Bob.
No.
Jay Leno?
No. JC. No.
Jay Thompson?
No, it's your boy.
Jay Thomas?
Yeah. It's your boy Jay's 2 cents.
Jay-Z 2 cents?
Yeah. He was setting up his gaming rig in his house.
Yeah, I saw this.
And I enjoy, like, not it doesn't always have to be a how-to video. It doesn't always have to be a very expensive, crazy video. He's literally just putting a computer up, running some wires, talking about it. And like lately, like my go-to at work, if I'm not listening to music, I have an app on my phone to play YouTube where I can minimize it. Because I'm not paying for YouTube Red again. That was a waste. I had
ads.
Well, no, yeah, I had I paid like I had the free version or whatever, and I got ads. So why would I pay $10 a month for fucking ads? So,
by the way, I guess he's on like a gray metal kit now or something with all of his builds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I remember that's why you like the new Titan or whatever.
Oh, well, see, that's Skunkworks he has there.
Yeah, which they don't make that case anymore, I guess.
I mean, it's Case Labs, they don't make any cases.
Oh, Case Labs is Dunsky, huh?
They were the first victims of the fucking tariffs. I think that's who he said it was Case Labs, right?
Yeah, do we have any shut up articles about? Do we got any updates about that?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard anything else about it though.
No, like when I'm listening to YouTube videos, I listen to like Linus and the guys. You know, like when they had to come in on Saturday to fix their network. I know half of the shit they were doing was wrong. I don't care. I have it on in the background playing while I'm doing shit. And you know, like, because he's not doing anything I wouldn't do. You know, cable management and plug in shit. But
right,
it's a nice little video. It's you get to see an element other than, you know, benchmarks from Jay.
Benchmark song.
Right. So it was my video of the week that I watched it and I go, you know, I haven't shown Jay some love. I need to do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Where'd my mouse go? Okay, it's still working. Whew.
Yeah, I think his wife is like the same thing. Like your wife is, she like doesn't touch any of that shit.
Yeah, she's like, whatever, dude. You do your own shit.
Now, like, she doesn't try to get all involved like wifey sauce.
Yeah. My wife and I were watching. She's like, oh God, did he call her wifey sauce? I go, yeah, that's what she goes by. That's her nickname on the channel. She's like, oh God. I mean, how serious can you take it? The channel was originally Awesome Sauce Network, and then he got actually kind of popular, and he's like, oh, I need to grow up.
Is there like an agreement with you and your wife, like she refuses to be seen on camera?
No, she just doesn't want to. So yeah.
What would she do? What would she do to you if you asked her, "Can I call you wifey sauce?"
Probably give me a look that make me feel like a horrible person. Anyway, let's get on to the news. Give me the theme song.
Thong song.
Thong, 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 thong. The news. Let's get this over with because it's already fucking midnight. I'm starting with the newest shit, and we'll go backwards from there as far as we feel like going.
Yeah, but this one I was like, holy shit!
What?
I'm gonna start with the Debbie Downer.
Oh boy. Office Depot rigged PC malware scans to sell unneeded $300 tech support. What?
Office Depot and its software supplier have to pay $35 million toward refunds.
Wow. Was it McAfee?
I'm not sure. You would think that I would have read this since I was into it.
You were into it. Did you get scammed?
No, since
I
the
know.
article attracted me. No, thank God I didn't. I've actually been getting a lot of those robocalls for insurance though.
Man, I got the Discover Networks. It was a spoofed number called me today. I didn't answer because I never answer outside like any calls I don't recognize. And
Right.
it's like spam, and I'm like, oh, yeah, fuck you. I looked it up, and all the people that like when I Google, they're like, yeah, they fucking spam the real customer service number for Discover. Bullshit. It's already fixed. Next.
Yeah. Anyways, Office Depot and a partner company tricked customers into buying unneeded tech support services by offering PC scans that gave fake results. According to the FTC, customers or consumers paid up to $300 each for unnecessary services. The FTC yesterday announced that Office Depot and its software supplier Support.com have agreed to pay a total of $35 million in settlements with the agency. Office Depot agreed to pay $25 million, while Support.com will pay the other $10 million. The FTC said it intends to use the money to provide refunds to wrong customers. And this is between 2009 and 2016. Office Depot and Office Max offered computer scans inside their stores using a PC health check software application created and licensed by Support.com. Wow. So that happened. Warning. 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 Virus. You were infected by a virus. I think Frank just froze.
Huh?
Did you? Oh, are you still there?
Yeah, it froze.
I was like, virus. Warning. Warning.
But yeah, like, I mean, really, how couldn't they do this scheme? Because like, really, oh, we'll give you a free virus scan. Oh, nope, you have one. Like, I mean, do they go in and test the virus scanning software of companies like that?
I guess not.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I really haven't been to Office Depot or Office Max a whole lot. I've always been more of like a Staples guy, but
Right. I mean, we have an Office Depot guy that comes into where I work. We used to have a Staples representative, but then they switched to contract.
oh really?
Yeah.
I got my chair from Staples, and I figured it'd be a good idea to go and get it so I could at least try it
My
out.
my old chair was from Staples, and then my router is from too.
Oh, okay.
Apple's new content services and credit card. 6 key takeaways.
Yeah, I remember
Don't give
reading
a
about
shit,
this
next.
a little bit. I remember reading about this, but now it's been like a couple weeks now, or like a week now, and I forget all about it now.
I had emails that I know this was in there, but that was another email, and I can only view one at a time. So,
well, the gist of it though is Apple's starting to get it more into the services and stuff. Like they're going to be doing a game service, like streaming thing, kind of like Game Pass on Xbox, and
yeah, gaming machine.
yeah. And they're going to be doing a credit card and a news stand type of thing.
Yeah.
Too, I guess so.
I can't remember.
Whatever.
What talk show?
It's awesome. Next.
Right. Well, everyone should buy it next.
Should have gotten an Apple newsstand.
Right. No, the thing is, I don't know what guy said it, but basically. Yeah. We give too much money to Apple when we have to pay them to get our money back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all a cash grab, literally. Isn't like some shady credit card business when you know, like some bullshit's going down? Because that was like Russell. Was it Russell Simmons with the Rush card or the Rush card?
Oh yeah.
Didn't he get in trouble with that?
Yeah, I think you did. Rush car.
Yeah, rush out and give him your money.
Um.
Come on, copy. Go to the next one. Because, look, who cares next? Shit, I'm not gonna buy next. Facebook CEO says it's exploring restrictions on who can go live. What? I don't
Okay,
understand. Oh, the COO. That's the
Yeah.
chief operating officer, not the chief executive officer, which is Zuck, right?
Right. Or the CTO, which is Chief Technical Officer, right?
Is that anything like the GTFO? See what I did there?
I saw that. Yeah.
So what's this about, Ian?
Cheryl Sandbag or Sandberg. Took the Instagram blog this evening saying we have heard feedback that we must do more, and we agree. The post was also published as an op-ed in the New Zealand Herald's. Despite the lack of credibility big tech companies have when it comes to dealing with dangerous hate groups, the post title claims we can win against hate. Specifically, citing the mass shooting in Christchurch, New Zealand. Sandberg revealed that it identified more than 900 videos showing portions of the shooter's original 17-minute Facebook Live broadcast. As a result, it's making an unspecified investment in research to identify these edited versions of violent videos and block them. So yeah, I think Australia, I forget. I don't think they have a president in Australia, but basically the government is trying to get like companies like Facebook, YouTube, and all of them to be like responsible for like the violent videos that are on their platforms and everything.
You mean
And
New
they could
Zealand?
face what?
You mean New Zealand?
Yeah, New Zealand, and I think, like I said, they're trying to do that in Australia too.
Oh boy, that's like you're calling Kiwis Aussies. That's like calling any old Hispanic person a Mexican. It's a thin line. Trump.
Isn't it like New Zealand, like our Canada to Australia?
I don't know, dog.
But
Like toilets flush backwards over there. I don't know.
right. But no, that I guess supposedly they're going to be if like if they're not cooperative or they're like they have fines and stuff, they could have fines of up to like 10% of their revenue. They're
Wow.
claiming, yeah, and that'll hurt them 10%. Because 10% of how many tens of billions is just going to be in the billions.
So a lot of didgeridoos.
Yeah.
Turn my fan off. I'm getting cold here. Hold on. Okay. I was hot earlier and I put the fan on. Now I'm cold. So
Frank needs a snuggie.
right. I have a hoodie just in case I get really cold.
It's supposed to go up to 75 this weekend.
Yeah, but with the rain, the shit don't feel right.
No, it doesn't. What is
Yeah,
it's 48 now.
You'll be in the car and like it'll say it's 50, but it's pouring down rain and feels like it's 30.
Yeah. Anyways, what was this next? Oh yeah, can AI be a fair judge in court? Estonia thinks so. Estonians already use the national ID card for things like e-voting and digital tax filing. Government usually isn't the place to look for innovation in IT or new technologies like artificial intelligence, but at Bellsberg might change your mind as Estonia's chief data officer, the 28-year-old graduate student, is overseeing the tiny Baltic nation's push to insert artificial intelligence and machine learning into services provided to its 1.3 million citizens. So, how would you like to have an AI judge determine your case?
No.
You think they would be on your side? You taking
No.
somebody to small claims court? They
Nah.
running your shit,
Nah.
fuck up your car or something,
Nah. all we need, only allow it if they bring in a monitor and he's max headroom.
Yeah.
You're
Allow it.
guilty. Or if it's like, RoboCop.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
What's crazy with the AI is that we want to be in control of it, but we still got a lot of shit to work out of with ourselves,
Right. We can't get along, but we're gonna make the thing that doesn't understand us get along.
Yeah. It's like, what command should I listen to? Should I be a good robot or the robot you want me to be?
Do they really have to follow Asimov's laws of robotics? Because I hope so.
I would hope so.
I mean, probably
Well,
not. Scientists
we're not gonna think this shit out straight. We're just trying to pump as much AI and everything as we can.
Right.
We're not learning shit.
Yeah, just like if
from
this thing
movies.
had. Right. We know that it could kill us, but who gives a shit? It's cool. We want to sell a bunch of them. We'll make a doll named Chucky, and what could go wrong?
Dennis was telling me about, like some of the stupidest people that he's talked to in America. Like he was talking to a girl and she was asking him if they have buildings where he lives, and they have cars and stuff.
He's like, "No, we live in the grass."
Yeah, he said, "Yeah, we only have horse and buggies over here."
Well, like I was watching that UHD or UFD Tech or whatever, the guys from South Africa that have the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I was telling some guys, I was like, "Yeah, I can't believe that, they built this system there." And they're like, "What do you think they're uncivilized there?" I go, "No, I figured everywhere outside of the U.S. Getting technology pieces is very fucking expensive."
Yeah.
You fucking racist.
Did you watch this video on how Africa is fucking shit up for them there?
Yeah, basically like how the EU did the Article 13 or whatever.
Yeah, they have that. What's that saying now? Hold my beer. They have their own shit
Right.
now, huh?
We'll be even stupider. We have to get approval to even post YouTube videos because that's a thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, never mind on Facebook, Nana sharing a video that she found on Facebook. Now she can go to fucking prison. They don't even understand how the technology works and they're writing laws. Meanwhile, here we have Shit Pie wants to cap spending on broadband for poor people in rural areas.
Yep. I figured you'd have to have an article or two about
I do
this.
I have this. The title alone. Proposed to do spending cap on FCC's Universal Solar Program that deploy broadband to poor people in rural areas. Oh my head.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Budget cap is overdue, O'Reilly says. O'Reilly, a Republican, complained that early critiques of the plan came from people who haven't read it. Yeah.
Haven't read it on Reddit?
Yeah. Cap could harm low-income Americans. You don't say. The measure seeks comment on what the cap should be, including whether it should be set at $11.4 billion, the sum of all USF program budgets in 2018, Politico wrote. The budget is higher than actual spending. Actual disbursements from the fund were $9.6 billion in 2018, Politico wrote. But spending could rise. Yeah, it's going to cost more because that's the thing about technology. New shit always costs more.
Yep.
For what the hell you bought a phone for 20 years ago? I mean, like, was damn 20 years ago. Were there cell phones 20 years ago? Let's see.
Yeah. Shit, they had
25 years
phones in the
ago.
80s.
Well, I mean, 25 years ago was 94 because the day was the 25th anniversary of when Kurt Cobain died. So 20 years ago, let's see, 94 plus 5, right? So 99. Yeah, they had cell phones. How much was a Razor back then?
I don't know.
Like that was the in phone of the time. Or
They were
maybe
doing that flip phone that came out like in the Matrix and stuff back then. That was like 98.
Oh no, wait, no. I'm thinking the Razor was later because my girlfriend at the time had one. I was in college. When I was in high school, I literally had a Nokia that was like one of the track phones with the antenna you had to pull out with your teeth.
Right.
That was how much was that? It was probably a lot, comparatively.
Well, a lot of old people don't understand is they're like, oh, I don't understand this computer and phone stuff. But it's like, bitch, you had technically computers were out. People had home computers in the early 90s. You had like almost going on 40 years. And then cell phones have been out about the same time. So it's like, at this point, you're just really just trying to resist it. You just don't want to learn,
Yeah. Like, I mean, poor people are the ones who, like, it really should be, like, the way Obama was saying it should be a service. Like, you should have gas, power, and internet. That way,
yeah,
poor people are guaranteed a little bit of internet for a smartphone or whatever the hell they need. Because you gotta, now it's a necessity. No one pays their bills with a check. Even the old guy on the radio I listened to is like, yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I wrote a check.
yeah.
So, and I don't want to pay the electric company. I'm not mailing them a damn thing.
Right. It's all digital. I mean, I don't think you can't even get a physical paycheck for your work. It's all auto deposited, right?
Yeah, mine's auto deposit. I can print a copy of it for a stub, but that's it.
Right.
We used to, when I started where I worked, we used to print all our checks in house.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, the system encountered a problem. What? Okay.
Is that Explorer or?
I know. No, it was my other window that has my email open. That's weird. So what's the hardware news from Steve Jesus?
RTXD.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I don't know too much about it, but Intel snags key NVIDIA engineer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You mean they don't just go straight from AMD to NVIDIA? They also go from NVIDIA to other places?
Yeah.
Say what?
I think this is probably a move to help get ready for their GPU coming out.
Right.
But I don't know. I sort of figured that you would think that they'd have a lot of that done already, though, if it's being hyped so much.
Well, I mean, where did what's his name, Raj or whatever, go from AMD? Where did he go? Did he go to Intel?
I think he did, yeah.
I don't know, man.
GN received word from contacts in Intel and NVIDIA that distinguished engineer Tom Peterson will be moving to Intel going forward. Peterson. You gotta have a lisp when you say that. Followed Raj Koduri, former head of AMD's Radeon Group. Chris Cook, former marketing at AMD, and several former members of the technical media included Ryan Shrout and Kyle Bennett.
Oh, okay.
Who
cares? Next.
Let's just give everything to Intel. All the technology from AMD and NVIDIA. They could just gobble up everything.
This is blinding. Apple Arcade, get ready for Apple's game subscription service. Really? Is it mobile gaming? Because they can't be anything else. Are they going to try to compete with the Chrome? How you fucking like you could be on your browser and fucking play Assassin's Creed?
This is CNET, and here are the stories that matter.
I can see that.
Right. I still can't believe they're a thing, by the way.
They've
been around for a billion years.
Didn't CNET like had some like adware shit or something controversy a while ago?
Yep.
Like installed some shit.
So, did you read any of this? You can say no.
We talked about it with the other one, but App Store. It will offer more than 100 new and exclusive games that Apple worked with game creators to create. Apple stressed that the games will not be available on other mobile devices and will not be part of their subscription services. Game types will include multiplayer and AR, and Apple says it will be adding games over time. Apple says iPhone,
it's about time.
iPad, Mac, and Apple TV. So yeah, basically it's mobile games.
Yeah, it's gonna be stupid. This sucks. Next. Oh, here we go.
Gotten this next.
Got straight from Apple to the next best Doug story.
Yeah, these are some Doug stories here.
2 new Switch models. Okay. What's I'm not subscribing to read the full story, so break it down for me.
I have a dark theme on here, so I can't even click to see what the rest of the thing is. Nintendo plans to launch 2 new versions of the Switch gaming console as early as this summer. People familiar with the matters said as the company seeks to sustain sales momentum for the product going into a crucial third year. One version will have enhanced features targeting. I gotta fucking put this in Chrome. On Chrome, I don't have. I actually don't have Stylus installed.
Oh no!
On Firefox, I do. And I get that searing white.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, you have to sign in or subscribe. That's some bullshit. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. No thanks. We're done. Next.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of it is just like that them planning on doing stuff. I mean, it's
who cares? Next.
Yeah. You guys could sign in if you really want to read it, right?
Yeah. Or don't.
That's I would say that would be option A first. I would go with A first.
Right. A. Okay. Co-op shooter Wolfenstein Youngblood arrives July 26th.
Now tell us about this. What's this Youngblood all about here? Because I'm sure
you know Youngblood. Let me tell you about it. Because they got the old blood, right? I remember an episode of Pee-wee's Playhouse where he meets Wanda the mail lady's boyfriend, and he's leaving. He's like, "Later, blood."
It's the over-the-top action, times 2. It's extreme.
Right. So, Wolfenstein, for those who are unaware, is a game where you're killing Nazis.
Which you can't go wrong with that. Killing fucking Nazis, right?
You know that you would think that, but apparently, in the U.S., apparently, where we fucking did kill Nazis and won, apparently people fucking forget. Like they're all against like the getting rid of the General Lee statues and all that bullshit that came around in the 50s to remind the black man that we were racist. In case they forgot during their struggle for trying to reach civil rights and all that. And we try to get rid of those, and they're against that. But Nazis, what the hell? Such an outrage to really. That's an American thing to beat the fuck out of some Nazis.
Yeah.
But anyway,
more American than that.
Right. So,
and by the way, as you're talking, do you mind if you scroll through some so we can see some screens of this shit in the video? Because I think that there was some gameplay.
Oh.
But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, so like the previous games, you play BJ, who's Billy, and he's
Billy.
Yeah, he was in the army. He was trying to fight Nazis, and then later that it ended up basically as an alternate timeline where we lost, and the Nazis take over, and in the last game it ended in the 60s, I think. 60s or 70s, I can't remember. I never got to the end yet. And now the next one takes place in the 80s, where his daughters are tasked with rescuing him, and they're the Terror Twins. So it's a co-op game. And
nice.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
Terror Twins.
And like where the hell's action shots? I mean,
now are you gonna be getting this when this comes out?
Probably not.
Well, you got to beat the first game first, right?
Right. I mean, there's a deluxe edition out, like on the not out now, but it's on the, it's in the list of stuff you can pre-order. So it's reasonable enough. If I have some coin kicking around, I might get it because I paid $100 for the the edition I have of the Wolfenstein 2, and that came with the action figure and all that, which I thought was cool. I wanted to get that. This is it's probably all digital game. It might have a physical release. I don't know.
I say, I can't play it. No one will play with me.
I mean, I don't care. It's just interesting that it's a thing. I'm all for more Wolfenstein games.
Oh yeah.
So killing Nazis and
killing fucking Nazis.
Right.
It's awesome.
Good blood. She played on the Switch. That's the thing that blows my mind. Why would you want to play that on the Switch? EA, oh boy, the layoffs, huh?
Oh yeah, did I have that on there?
Yeah. EA lays off about 350 employees.
Well, that's it. That's the article.
Yep.
I mean, what else are you gonna say though? I mean,
that's next.
Yeah. On March 26th, EA announced that around 350 of its 9,000 total employees got disemployed.
Got Amazon
You ain't got
Prime.
to get out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Right. Got Amazon Prime. You just got 12 months of Nintendo Switch Online for free. Yeah, I don't have a fucking Switch.
Me neither. Just throw that in there, though. Maybe another one for Doug.
Oh
One-time offer runs out in September 2019 and includes one hoop to jump through.
First hoop, owning a Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even get the Wii U. I had the first Wii. And the second Wii was like, eh. Terrifying
Oh, yeah.
trailer. Go ahead.
Hold on. I was going to say, if you were wondering, in order to dispel 1 month Amazon Prime subscribers from cashing in, however, there's a catch. You can only claim the first 3 months of this offer at first. Once you've claimed that voucher, Amazon will start a clock on your Prime membership, waiting a full 60 days before coughing up a code for your additional 9 months of Nintendo NSO access. Was
Nice.
I actually thought I heard Doug in the background.
No.
I thought somebody else was talking.
Nah, it's on your head, dog.
I guess so, man. It's getting late.
Or early, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Terrifying trailer for scary stories to tell in the dark will give you mega chills.
Guillermo del Toro brings the terror in an adaptation of spooky children's book series. Now, do you remember reading those books? Or did you read those at all?
No, I didn't like scary things as a kid. I was a pussy.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't
I
even
was
like the Goosebumps or whatever? Those were kind of fun.
Nope. I was a pussy.
Did you ever used to like those Arthur cartoons? You know, he was like an anteater or whatever.
What about him?
Well, I don't know. I was just didn't they have Arthur books or something like that?
I guess. I don't.
That's what I was thinking about it, because I thought he had like a book series or whatever. What were you into reading?
Like Judy Blume, Beverly Clearly, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, this should give an interesting spin on it, because you like Guillermo del Toro, don't you?
Yeah, he did the original Hellboy movie, right?
Yeah. Who do you like better, Guillermo or Quentin?
I mean, do I have to choose? It's like one of them. It's like one of them. One's got to go, and they show three things. And I'm like, no, none of it's going. You got to go.
Well, they have like a similar style, don't they?
A little bit. I mean, Quentin Tarantino is more of a storyteller, just straight up. Like he can do different genres, whereas Guillermo del Toro does, sci-fi / horror, right?
Yeah, like Grindhouse.
Yeah, like, I mean, because if you watch like Django, there's like spaghetti western in there. If you watch, everything, he's literally, he envelops a genre for each movie. Everything is like a period piece.
Interesting. By the way, did you check out that thing on YouTube? Now you can watch the first episode of that new Twilight Zone remake.
No, the one that's only available with like CBS bullshit that people want to watch.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's that thing. They let you watch the first episode, so like you can see if it's even worth however you want to get it.
Yeah, I heard it's like kind of it's nice that they pay homage to the original, but it's nothing to write home about. From what I heard from NPR, their culture rep. Anyway, so Cartoon Brew. Oh shit, Ben must have wrote this email.
Yep, he did.
Vancouver
he said, "Hey, you gotta put
animators
this in there."
win overtime pay and sausage party pay dispute. Wow, why so soon?
I don't know. I thought I would put this in there because we have all these Debbie Downers. You gotta have something positive.
So they've been trying to get their pay since how long?
Yeah. Yeah, 2.5 years ago, following allegation, the first surfaced on the Cartoon Brews comment section from animators who claimed that they had not been paid overtime for their work on the film.
Which sucks.
In response to the complaint, Cinesite had originally claimed that the employees were not entitled to the overtime pay specified in the province's Employment Standards Act because animation artists were high technology professionals developing information systems. The Employment Standard branch's investigating officer, however, ruled that the exclusion did not apply to studio workers whose primary job was using commercially available software to create visual effects.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what the like the what kind of rights workers' rights have over there in Canada, but
Well, Canada, they have no rights, You're slaves.
what's that about?
What's
Frank?
that all about?
They give them the boot. That's what that's all about.
So is that your final story, sir?
Yeah, I try to get them through pretty fast. Not too bad. What about yours now?
I'm gonna
Do
cram some.
you want a theme song or should we?
Mine's short enough. Throw it in there.
All right. You want just one ribbon?
Okay.
There you go.
So I don't know if you were aware of this. This is kind of the response, but
Dude, I wasn't aware of my own articles.
okay. So do you have Asus hardware currently?
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the other article that was in Steve's my first thing with the Intel? Because I thought he talked about some kind of Asus malware.
Yeah, hackers said to install backdoors on PCs through Asus Live Update software.
Yeah, both of my motherboards are Asus too.
Yeah, me too. Asus downplays reach of Live Update hack, issues a fix in latest version. So yeah, they might have pushed out. Original title of the article was Asus unwittingly pushed out malware to 57,000 PCs, security firm says. And they're like, nah, wasn't that many. Everybody's fucking up. Why is everyone fucking up, Ian?
I don't know, man. So like they push out this is like in the BIOS level?
No, it's that
push that?
No, it's that software Live Update. You know, you go into the I can't remember if it's AI Suite or whatever, but like the yeah, there's to check for updates, which I don't know I don't remember what their updates to, but it basically tells you if there's a new version or not, and you just update periodically. Let's see what it says.
Nah, I just do
no
that
longer in
manually.
denial. Security report pointing Asus Live Update utility being compromised. The company sent PC Gamer statement on the matter. A small number of devices have been implanted with malicious code through a sophisticated attack on our Live Update servers in an attempt to target a very small and specific user group. Asus customer service has been reaching out to affected users and providing assistance to ensure the security risks are removed, the company said. Yeah, I'll have to check and see if I got the shit. And encouraging all
I
users.
just do that stuff manually because I mean that shit doesn't come out too often. Like the AI suite doesn't get updated that often. I don't.
Well,
think.
no, it's not that. It's something inside of it. I can't remember. Let me Google the shit because I've used it once.
Google this. Oh no!
Right. Yeah, live update for your BIOS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I wouldn't do that. I would get the BIOS myself and update that when I feel like it.
Yeah,
Because you
but
really
I mean,
don't need you shouldn't do that unless if you really need that shit. Isn't that
yeah,
what you said with the BIOS?
right. Well, I mean, there's also like driver utilities and other shit. I think it does.
Well, wasn't that Aurora shit like the RGB malware? I thought we did a while ago.
Yeah, that had a problem. Imagine that. Let's move on to the next Downey Downerton. Hold on.
The next, yours is upbeat as mine is.
Hold on. So I don't know. Since you had a FCC story, let me throw this here for you.
By the way, I know what's going on here.
Uh-huh.
Pie and Trump, they're trying to outdo each other, man. That's what's going on here.
I bet you I can act crazy and they won't say I'm crazy. No, I'll bet you I can act crazy and they won't say I'm crazy. SEC has fined robocallers millions of dollars, but collected just a few grand, says report. In 4 years,
Yeah,
illegal telemarketers
I
have
heard
reportedly
this.
ponied up less than $7,000. That's, and I had another one that actually gave the exact dollar amount, and was another feel to the anger and rage I get.
Yeah, that's what sucks too. Is these robocallers, like they spoof call like Nana, and she's like, "Oh,
Mhm.
I was thinking about getting insurance for my hips or whatever,"
Uh-huh.
and they call you and scam you with trying to get insurance.
Right. So, close this. So, the head of the FTC just debunked FCC's favorite excuse for killing net neutrality.
Uh-oh.
2 weeks before voting to roll back the net neutrality rules, FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post in which he laid out his case for killing out the policy that ensured a free, open internet. In it, he offered up one widely disputed argument for doing so, that blocking, throttling, and the use of so-called fast lanes by internet service providers would violate antitrust laws. The Federal Trade Commission, Carr wrote, would handle it. This week, the chairman of the FTC said that it's not necessarily true. Reversing the FCC's Title II decision will return the FTC to its role as a steady cop on the beat and empowered to take enforcement action against any ISP that engages in unfair or deceptive practices, Carr wrote. Federal antitrust laws will apply. Carr added the ISPs reached agreements that act in a non-neutral manner for unfairly blocking, throttling, or discriminating against traffic. Those arguments would be per se unlawful.
Oh no.
3 days ago, however, FTC Chairman Joseph Simmons, a Republican like Carr, appointed by President Trump, quickly debunked Carr's claim blocking, throttling, or pay prioritization would not be per se antitrust violations, he said in a speech at the nation's press club. Yeah, so you could read more on this. So he's like, oh, that's actually not true, but yeah, it's a so
Yeah,
the
if you
FCC.
wanna,
Go ahead.
if you're a glass half empty kind of guy and you love just depressing yourself more, keep reading.
Yeah, just go ahead. Get the razor blade, slit your wrist.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
Yeah. So, oh, they're not listening to this show anyway. So what you were saying about robocalls earlier? Verizon's spam blocking call filter is now free.
What? Oh yeah, I think I heard. I forget what it was called.
Spam filter.
No, that was
Or
a different
call-
one than that was.
Sorry, call filter, not spam filter. Call filter.
I guess there's different ones out there.
Yeah, but they have it. They have it. So that's cool.
Is this like a service you got to pay for, or?
I don't know, dude. It just says the shit's free. I said, oh, that's cool.
Oh, so it's free. Okay.
I figured I wouldn't give a total Downerton. God damn it.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I'd have to check that one out.
Now, since you didn't care too much for the Rip Steve stories, I figured you would like overclocking to 7 gigahertz. Takes more than just liquid nitrogen.
Really?
Even as a total newbie, I was quickly immersed in the experience.
We gotta go to like a liquid helium now.
I mean, there's pictures and words with pictures.
I knew it would go to that. They're like, oh, we'll just do some ice bucket. We'll get some dry ice. No, might as well just go up to the liquid cooling or the liquid nitrogen.
Right. Delit it, of course.
Yeah, let's just go balls deep. But hey, they had like that. Steve had that guy that helped him out a lot. Like he was pretty knowledgeable about all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now, Razer says software, not hardware, is holding back mobile gaming.
Dude, that dude looks like he's just like breaking his jaw, just trying to smile that much.
Well, I think this is basically because Razer is like, oh yeah, our phones, it's not the hardware, it's the, it's the software. Which,
he's like, could somebody help me with my jaw, please?
Right. I looked at getting the Razer Phone 2, and like basically the only bad reviews are the camera sucks. Then everyone who bought it was like, yeah, the camera app sucks. The actual camera itself is good if you download the fucking Pixel camera.
What is that, like the a third party camera app?
It's the Google camera app.
Oh, okay.
Someone like ported it over. But I'll just wait. Now, I had to get my boys Bethesda back in here. Morrowind, it was free. No more. It was free for a whole week. It was originally just gonna be for the one day to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Morrowind. Not Morrowind, but of Elder Scrolls. But then they said, well, we'll make it a week because I guess they were having server issues. I know people were complaining that, oh, you have to get their launcher. And I'm like, it's their fucking game. They're giving it away free. Shut up.
Shut up, Ted.
Right? I mean, it's fucking Morrowind. So now I have Skyrim. I have Arena and like whatever other free one they had. Because, excuse me. Like they gave away one of the old ones. Jesus. So I went ahead and got Morrowind because it was free. They're like, all you gotta do is sign into the launcher and download it. I'm like, and I literally, I was downstairs with my wife. I was on my phone. And I saw that and I said, I'll be right back. And I ran up, turned the computer on, and opened the launcher just to download it.
Yeah, like this is not a drill.
Yeah, I messaged everybody.
Yeah.
And the companion article to this. Playing it for the first time, a little work makes it look wonderful. Because believe it or not, it's an older game, and you can run mods.
Oh yeah.
So here's a shot of it. Looks like vanilla. Here's this nice little, and then this turns into that. Just make it look nicer. So.
What do you like best about a video game like that? The certain aspect of like the, like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like I know a lot of people like the depth of field in games or like the God rays and stuff, like the type of eye candy. You know what I mean?
I turned it off because it's at the time with my 380, since it was AMD anyway, I wasn't going to get the performance the bump you would need. So I turned all that off to get it to perform better. And with my 2080, now all that stuff is like enabled by default. And in Fallout 76, it looks beautiful because there is a fake depth of field. I don't know what they call it, but there's also like God rays and shit like that. And really, when it's done right, it looks like you're walking around and actually outside. It doesn't make it seem like you're just playing a game. You feel like you're really walking around back hills of West Virginia.
Well, what does Fallout do good with? Because I know different like engines and stuff do better with like foliage, and others is more of like the like the buildings and stuff, and the grunge.
Like the foliage is really good because there's actually some of it now because the other games like were in more densely populated areas that would have been bombed out.
It's more urbanized.
Yeah, like think about it. The last game took place in Boston, and this game takes place in West Virginia. Where do you think they're going to drop the fucking bombs?
Right.
It's like that old joke about Kentucky. They're like, "Did you hear about the tornado that tore through Kentucky and tore up half the state? Did $120 worth of damage."
So is it more like small towns where you got a long travel between each place?
Yeah, there's different towns and sites, and like a lot of walking on your feet. Now, speaking of Fallout, 76 has a new survival mode, and yeah, it's oof. The Kotaku guy. He said they came out with the beta, and he's like, "Oh, cool." So he didn't realize that you should be a higher level player to play the survival beta. So he made a fresh level 1 player and died pretty quickly. So I think that was this. I read a couple articles. They did have some problems because originally when they came out with it, they said that when you spawn, you're going to be invincible for a couple seconds, so that way the campers can't get you. But a lot of people are mad because when they spawn at the train stations and other certain fast travel sites, they die as soon as they load in. So there's it's not quite where it should be. Now you get XP bumps by playing the survival mode, and also right now this weekend they're doing like double XP, which is
Really?
nuts. Yeah. So now, I mean, they had I think they had a survival mode for Fallout 4 as well. I didn't play it because I'm not
You
hardcore
didn't
enough.
play it.
No, I wasn't good enough.
Too
Plus,
soft core, man.
well, plus is single player. It was really just like the main thing was you'd have to find a bed and sleep to not lose your save. Like whenever you would want to save, you'd have to find a bed and fall asleep. If you were
Ain't nobody
out,
got time for that.
yeah, if you were out and about and died, too bad. You start wherever the hell you last spawned at. Now, I don't have an article right now, but there's the whole fear of more microtransactions coming to Fallout 76 because originally they said, "Oh, it's everything in the Atomic Shop is going to only be, cosmetic stuff. You're never going to play to win." Well, now they supposedly are coming out with repair kits that come in two, versions, the basic and the advanced. And technically, it's not a play to win item because it's just repairing your item, like your weapon or your armor. So you don't really win, but the theory is still the same, that it's a play to win. You pay actual money for something that will help you in game. Now, is it that bad? People are losing their shit. You go to the Fallout or Bethesda Twitter, and literally every post is like, "Hey, you motherfuckers are shady motherfuckers." I'm like, guys, calm the fuck down. Your gun just won't. All it does, the enhanced version, not like the first version that you can get for free from the Atomic Shop from points from playing the game. It restores, like, say, your gun to 100%, and then the other version that you have to pay real money for, it restores your gun to 150% to give you some extra juice to burn off before it breaks. But they haven't released how much these are going to cost yet. So, like the YouTube video I was watching, the guy literally said, if it costs me $1 to buy a repair, thing and have it on me, because then you don't have to go back to a crafting station. You can be anywhere out in the world, and then you don't have to find the supplies. You just use the repair kit and it fixes it. So he's like, it might be easier to spend $1 than it is to go find supplies and spend an hour foraging for shit. So, yeah, but seriously, you can walk around forever looking for stuff. So,
what is your synopsis though? that Fallout 76 stuff. Would you say?
Boner.
I mean, dog, I'm going to play when I get off here. So, yeah. Now,
Frank's already got a Rager.
yes, sir. Now, also, I know we've talked about before, but just for those who don't know, the Skyrim Grandma will be an NPC in the Elder Scrolls 6. The 82-year-old YouTube grandmother, known for her Skyrim videos, and Bethesda decided to make her a character.
So she's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she's on YouTube. She plays Skyrim. I mean, that's pretty badass, right?
That is, I think I've heard something about her before. I don't know.
Yeah, so here's a guy.
This is pretty cool. And the 3D modeling stuff.
Yeah, see, that's actual pictures of her on the right, and then that's the 3D model of it. I mean, people like Floyd will bitch about character models, but, you know, that's pretty good for a...
Look, yeah, that's some ZBrush.
So there's that. Now, I've got a Doug story here that I gotta do because he's not here. But
we went heavy with the Doug articles tonight, so
here you go. Valve's long-rumored VR headset is finally real, coming in May. You could feel his hate. He reads the title and you hear him go.
Yeah. I feel like, though, he would just be like that. Fucking sucks, whatever. Man. Yeah. You can't. It's hard to piss Doug off what you want him to be pissed off about.
Well, hold on. So then there's another article. I was like, man, there's got to be more meat to this.
Right.
So I found this other article. Because you know how he's like, man, they need to come out with the new Half-Life. Yeah. Valve was working on 3 full VR games. He's like, who gives a shit? Get up there and make fucking Half-Life.
Right.
There's Lord Gaben.
Gaben.
So, I don't care because I hate to agree. I think VR is a bit of a fad, but if it pisses Doug off and makes more money for Steam, cool.
I just picture Frank stuffing bills down in his pants, man.
Well, see, it depends on what if their headset works with the not USB-C. What is that? Whatever the hell. My GPU can do VR. I just don't know for which headsets because I don't care. Now I'm down to the what the fuck stories here. Are you ready?
Sure.
I need to do a theme for that. Anyway, Alexa's chief scientists think the assistant needs a robot body to understand the world.
No.
Amazon's Rohit Prasad, head scientist and instrumental member of the Alexa division, says the company's personal software assistant would be far smarter if it had a robot body and cameras to move around in the real world. Your thoughts on that, Ian? No?
I'd be like, when you trust your robot with like a knife and other stuff around your kids, then sure. When
right.
It's your kids.
Ha ha, you idiot. You shouldn't have given me a body. Ha ha ha. Then, this one, the future of cord cutting is cutting the cord on home internet.
What?
That's exactly what I said. For years, cord cutting detractors have pushed the idea that you can't cut the cord if you get your internet from a cable or DSL provider. Their argument is that you're still paying a company that also owns a traditional pay TV service. Most cord cutters seem to focus on TV as cord cutting and not home internet. Yet there is a growing trend towards not only cutting the cable TV bill, but also the cable internet bill. Also, every day someone asks how to lower their internet bill or if they can use their cell phone for home internet. The good news is there's a growing push to help you cut the cord on home internet. So this is like, you know, the core cutters are vegetarians, and now the ones who want to get rid of the home internet connection are fucking vegans.
Soy boys.
I'm sorry. I don't mind giving fucking Spectrum money for high-speed internet and not getting their TV service. What do you think?
So they're just gonna live off their data.
I mean, what's the other option? Like, let me see here. Oh, code can be new internet home option like 5G. 5G is barely out yet. Shut up.
Yeah, but isn't there fiber everywhere though, Frank?
And that is my last article, sir.
Well, if you wanted happy articles,
Sorry, homie. We don't know no fucking happy articles.
it's the news.
It's the news. Man. At least no one died, right?
Don't jinx it.
Don't you do it. So I'd like to thank my co-host Ian for coming on this week. Poor bastard.
Bastard. You bastard.
Right? Like to hope Dennis has a good night.
That's the menace.
Poor sleepy guy, because it's hours and hours later. It's almost 7 a.m. over there, isn't it?
Yeah. He'd be bugging me and be like, hey, what are you doing? Dude, I'm going to bed.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like have a schedule, but, as somebody that's like on the other side of the world, but it's like, he said he likes talking to me and stuff like around that time of night because, that time he's usually working on the computer and stuff,
And he's probably hammered.
Oh, actually, that's one surprising thing. He's like a health nut, so it's like he doesn't drink it all because he says it has like carbs and stuff in the alcohol. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, he's a straight shooter with all the health stuff. He's all about the tang, though. I was seeing a bunch of his pictures of girls, man. He's pretty good with the ladies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Lots of pictures with him. When he's pretty built, and before when he was like overweight and he was able to get some hot chicks over there. It seems like it's easier to get hot chicks over there, like in other countries.
Well, it's probably a
like those foreign chicks.
male ratio.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of women are too uptight here. Women over there are easier, I guess. It's Nadia. Oh, Jeem.
Well, once again, we're going to go ahead and boogie on out of here, everybody. Thanks for coming on.
Boogie night? Boogie 2988 or whatever?
We'll try to severely cut down on the articles. I think Dennis is right, and we should cut this shit down to like an hour, maybe 2.
Well, what if we just stay within tech and games? That might help too.
We'll just have to cut back on our articles is all, because god damn it. But anyway, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. She's done ski. Bye-bye. Let me get I'm looking for the article. Or for the song. Hold on. Where is it? There you go.
Boobs.
Boobs.